What's up, guys? Gamer Pim here, bringing you my week of content. I'm doing this because I haven't put out enough lately, and I feel like I've been pretty lazy. The reason why I haven't put out really anything is, I guess at first it was just I had nothing to do, and I was working on a trolling in wager match, and then my girlfriend broke up with me, and so I just didn't really feel like doing a video. And so I'm gonna do a week of content. I keep trying to say comments, and I'm gonna get pissed off. But anyways, so I guess this video is going to be about what I wanted to do was my girlfriend breaking up with me and girlfriends that I've had. And so to get right into it, every girlfriend that I've ever had in my entire life has broken up with me for another guy. And I guess it's my curse, but it's what happened this time again. And the thing of it is she told me that she was like, "You're too jealous. I can't take this anymore. Let's take a break." And what'd she say? She said something like that, right? And I was like I was opposed to it the whole time. And what I was so jealous about was there was this guy that she would talk to on Facebook, and I was right to be jealous of this guy. And she tried to play it off as like I was just too jealous. But now she's doing a lot of stuff with him, and I've heard that she's dating him. So like I was right to be jealous, and so she broke up with me for no reason. But she broke up with me to go out with him, so I guess that was her reason. So it's just kind of it's frustrating to know that I was lied to. So I voiced my opinion to her. I don't have the text message anymore, but I told her something along the lines of like something along the lines of, man, I can't think of it, guys. This is crazy. I told her something along the lines of, why would you lie to me about that? You should have just told me that you wanted to date somebody else instead of making me look like an idiot, believing your lies. And so on Facebook she posts, before she unfriends me, she's like, way to make me feel like crap. God. And what I don't understand about that is I make her feel like crap. What, that I pointed out the truth to her? That I just hit her with a heaping pile of truth? And it's retarded. And so now I'm done with her, and it's just something I'm used to, I guess. I don't know, guys. It was my longest relationship. It was 11 months long. A lot of first times in that relationship, but now it's over. And there was talk of us getting back together, but not anymore. No, not since I found out that she's lying to me, and that she's pretty much just a slut. But anyways, so how this happens to me all the time is my first girlfriend ever, in Kansas City, Kansas, Candace Cooper, in that state. She broke up with me for this guy Spencer something. He was a tall black guy, and what had happened was her friend came up to me in the hallway and broke up with me for her, and she was like, Candace just wants to be friends, and that was it. And so I was pissed off, because I knew what had happened. I knew that she broke up with me for this guy. And then her and we got back together. It was like an on and off kind of thing. We did that for like 6 months. And then some things happened in that relationship that I'm not proud of. And I'm not going to get into it. But anyway, so that was probably my worst relationship in the world. The next two girlfriends I had, they didn't break up with me for another guy. One of them, Angel Sanchez, I think her name was, she broke up with me because she thought I was dating her to get back at Candace for breaking up with me for Spencer. And then the other one, which was I still consider my best relationship, even though I was like 12, is Allison something. I can't remember what her name was. But anyways, moving on. So we like after this, I moved to Washington, not D.C. state, of course, because that's what happens when my dad gets a job at Boeing. But anyways, so I get here. Instantly I'm on the search for a girlfriend because that's just me. I get one, and it was kind of an awkward relationship. And then eventually, sorry guys. Eventually I go out with this guy. This guy? No, I don't go out with a guy. Jeez, no, I don't go out with a guy. I go out with this girl, Rachel Pamperton, and we date for maybe 6 months, 3 months, somewhere along those lines. Those are pretty close. But so we date for a while, and eventually she starts. I start hearing stuff about her going to talk to another guy, and at first I don't mind, and then it just starts getting more like in depth. Like, oh, she's hugging him and holding his hand, and eventually she breaks up with me for this guy, and I was crushed. I don't know why though. Like, not I haven't cried with any of my other relationships, and then I cried for this one the second she broke up with me. It was weird. But she broke up with me for another guy. I can't remember his name. I didn't really care to know. But what happened next was like he didn't want to go out with her, and so she came back to me, and then the relationship was just crap for the rest of the time because we started dating again. And then after that, I decided that I'm never gonna date somebody after they break up with me, because it's too much, and I look like an idiot for doing so. But then my next relationship was Dana Webb. We dated for a while, but then she had to move, and so it was a little while. The next relationship I had was Jody Rowley. What had happened with this one was the same thing as all of my other relationships. We dated for like maybe 6 months for almost the entire school year, because I asked her out later in the year, and nearing the end of our relationship, she breaks up with me for this other guy, and then like I didn't care. You know, like I got the can we just be friends thing, and you know, that's not how I roll. But so man, but and so like it doesn't work out with this guy, so she comes back to me, and being an idiot, I go for the relationship, and I'm like, wow, Ian, you're being dumb, and so for the rest of the relationship, it's just crap. It's like the worst relationship because like there's no more feeling there for me because she broke up with me for another guy. After that, my junior year, I had tons of relationships, but the two that this happened to me with were with, I can't even remember her name now. She was a freshman at the time. She's a sophomore now. She broke up with me. We had gone on a field trip, and she broke up with me like the minute we got there. And then I started dating her friend, kind of in the same day. And let me rewind a little bit. She broke up with me the minute we got there to go out with my friend. Now is my friend Dennis. But then she broke up with him for another guy too. So, oh man, I keep losing my train of thought, guys. This is ridiculous. But so the next girl, Elena Foley, we dated for a while, maybe 3 months. That's not really a long time compared to 11 months. But then she broke up with me for her old boyfriend that moved back. I hear. And so that's my life story, guys. I get the worst relationships. Well, the worst way to end relationships because it's always for another guy. It's really never good. But thanks for watching. Please subscribe. This is going to be my week of content, so expect more. This was just me getting this off my chest because It's the best thing I could think of to do a video over. A lot of people do the first girlfriend videos, but and so this was it, guys. Thanks for watching.